So what's the experience from customers' perspective if they sign up? Is it you mentioned AI, and is it a pretty guided experience, and is it on them to understand everything that needs to be added, or do you walk your customer through that?
Yeah, customer experience is the most important part to us. So when we designed it, and there is actually a recent article written by Olga Mack in the Above the Law about what I'm designing is. So we put the customer in the middle, right, first, okay, and built the experience around around the customer to guide them through the process. Now we are just a 6 month old technology in the marketplace, so our user
Hmm.
experience is going to continuously improve because we're putting 4 updates a month basically. But I can tell you everything starts and ends with guidance, and it also the technology has to be simple enough for people to be able to use it. So you can go download the technology from the App Store or Android, download it, uh, be able to set up in about 30 seconds. You'll be able to be in, and you could be creating your will in about a minute. So it's like step one, step two, step three, complete this, add invite, and that how it's work. It's very intuitive as well. uh,
Mm-hmm.
AI we use AI to actually guide us through certain steps around delivery of things in the future, prediction, analyzing certain data to say, hey, these are certain gaps, and then AI to build the documents for what when you want to create your own legal components of your will.
Okay.
So
Yeah. No.
we're
So
not a
interesting.
yeah, we use AI to make your life a lot easier. To it's where you have to
Hmm.
put less in there.
Yeah, and then from a customer's perspective, is it free initially to sign up, or what's the cost if I'm a customer and I want to use your services?
We have two subscriptions right now, and the third component will be coming in. First one is the essential plan that is free for anyone to use. Okay, you can build your life story. You can build your life plan. If you are named as an executor beneficiary, you'll get to use the technology free. And then anyone who wants to subscribe to Digital Will can pay 9.90.
$9.99 a month. And so, who are you targeting? Are you targeting older people, or do you recommend people of any age utilize your service?
Most of our users is between 35 and 55 years old. And what I see is with especially with the young millennial generation and all that, there is immense they a lot of them are monetizing their social accounts, everything. So all of these things creates a even greater need for them to actually look at that, even though they don't have all the homes and physical asset to get the legal will, but they can create their digital component.
Yeah, and I think that's a good point, right? Like I'm gonna post this interview on my YouTube channel. So is that what you deal with a lot? Is passing on that would be considered a digital asset, and the ownership in like a YouTube channel or
Yeah,
TikTok or
yeah, absolutely. These are all of your assets, and you're deciding in when you pass away what needs to happen. This needs to go to my brother, my iOS 4 key pin, and access to my iCloud needs to go to my cousin. Whatever you decide is what the technology will then route and execute.
okay.
So it takes
So
normally it requires one person to become the coordinator and facilitator of 20 things that needs to happen, or 200 things that needs to happen. Technology, it makes it easy, so you get what you need to take action on, and everybody else get their own particular piece with their own privacy behind that. And then there is reporting and everything for everyone to know all the things, task wishes have been completed for the will creator that passed away.
yeah. Okay, so that's an interesting point. So like you said, if I want to pass my YouTube channel to my brother, he's added within the application. He's notified.
Yeah, he
Um,
will be
and
authorized,
so
legally documented, all of those things from that.
And then I'm wondering if you get a little pushback. I'm just thinking through this. Like if I were to utilize your service and it's $9.99 a month in perpetuity, and I plan on living a much longer life. I mean, is there any pushback of that cost just extending, 40 years into the future for someone like myself?
Normal wills cost $1,500. Okay,
Okay.
and the reason people don't update their will is the cost of it. Okay, So it's cost and the process and the hassle. Okay. So in your life, if you only updated your will twice, you'll pay more than what you're going to pay with us if you live through that long. But uh, you in our
Okay.
will, you pay up till age 65. Okay. So before digital will, think of the CD model. Music was on CDs, and everyone was Virgin stores were selling it and everything. And if with today's attorneys are that process, we are the Spotify version of it. Apple tried to sell the music for 199, so there is some online PDF generation companies that you can buy a la carte services. But if you want to continuously update, as things will continuously change, your YouTube passwords will change. What are you going to do? Go back to the government and then re-update your PDF and give back? So that becomes really costly. So you have to have digital
Mm.
component in a separate entity that you can update and all, as long as the asset is tied to the original one.